Hello again, everybody. Welcome back to my Call of Duty Ghosts veteran walkthrough. And for this level, Brave New World, we are introduced to Riley, our lovable companion that's going to help us out through the game. And I heard that they actually did mocap for the dog. They had an actual mocap suit for him. And he is very adorable, and I don't want to really spoil too much for the end game, but I will just say to put your minds at ease that Riley does not die, which everyone thought he was going to when he was introduced in the trailers, but he does not die, so you can let out a sigh of relief, even though I know it's just a video game, but you know, I love dogs. I'm a dog person. And this level, it takes place 10 years after the beginning level there, where the Odin firings are going on, and I believe that might have happened to this building. It looks very decrepit and run down. And we are still in California. So just walk on up here. Nothing too scary yet, besides this part right here. But you walk in here, and boom! Okay, it's just elk. But as you can see, you cannot shoot those elk. I may be a bad shot, but I know I got them once or twice. So, also, if you don't know if there are going to be enemies around, and Riley's by your side, he will begin to growl, which is very helpful. And that also goes for the multiplayer as well. At the time of recording this, I played a little bit more multiplayer, and it's an interesting system. I think it's a nice little fresh perspective on Call of Duty multiplayer. They switched a lot around, and I think that's good because it needs to happen. You know, Call of Duty can get a little mundane after a little while, but yeah, the perk systems work surprisingly well. There's a counter for everything usually. Maybe some weapons can kind of get toned down a little bit, like the chainsaw gun's a great gun, but pretty powerful. And the dogs in multiplayer are very, very helpful as well. And it's only a 5 kill streak for the dogs, which is pretty crazy. But at this part, you are introduced to sliding, and you wanted to wait right there for Riley to bite that first guy before you start shooting at the rest of them. And you want to take it real slow, just like in any Call of Duty game. But what's nice about this Call of Duty game in particular, and I think the later ones have been, see, I'm just showing you the sliding there. You can slide to cover, a lot easier. But what was I saying? Oh yes, the later Call of Duty games are much more prevalent to enemies not respawning, and these people right here, you can't save them, unfortunately. So I just pick off as much as I can from a distance. And for those of you who haven't played a Call of Duty game before, well, yeah, a Modern Warfare game or Black Ops or World at War or what have you, if you tap left trigger, then it will automatically snap your aim to the enemy your reticle is closest to. So definitely use that to your advantage. You can keep tapping and then pop off a few shots, and then tap again, pop off some more, and just checking for weapons and what have you right there. And coming up here on this crate will be a sniper rifle, which will really help you, and some grenades there as well if you use them up already. And for this long drainway, and you'll see the Hollywood sign actually in the distance there, so you'll see how run down it's become. Oh yeah. Actually, it's Hollywood now. But the gunners on the helicopters are going to cause you the most amount of trouble. I try shooting the pilot there, but I don't think that's really possible, so I just go for the side gunners there, and those guys will provide you pretty much most of the trouble. And these guys running left and right on top of that roadway, that bridge there, I don't think they pose much of a threat, so I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm just showing you my horrible aim. Yeah, pretty nice, eh? Yeah, so I just decided to continue shooting these guys down below. Just oh, don't look at it. It's bad. It's bad. Okay, there we go. But yeah, just look up on the bridge once in a while just to see if anyone's stopped or not. And there's another sniper rifle right there if you missed the one before. And try and take out as many guys as possible before you want to move up. And when you move up, your guys will move up. So keep that in mind. Even though in some instances they're very, very useless. As it should be on veteran. Understandable, you know. So I just move from cover to cover. See my teammates move up, so I have a little bit of leeway. They'll be shooting at them. And I move up real quick. Sliding helps, as well as leaning. And leaning is something, as well as sliding, that they introduced into this game. And it's not very good. It'll help, but usually your whole upper body and head, at least of what I've seen in multiplayer, will stick out. So it's very revealing. So use it sparingly, I would say. And all you do is you go up to a side of anything, left side or right side. You go up to a corner. You aim at that corner pretty much, and then it'll show up on the 4 dots in the middle there that are your reticle. And one of the dots, if it's on the left side, your left dot will turn into a yellow arrow, and if it's on the right, the same thing will happen. Right side, right arrow, and that will prompt you to lean, and then you just press left trigger or L1 if you're using PS3. As you can see, I'm using Xbox 360, and I'm just throwing grenades at these guys, causing me trouble. I know there aren't going to be any more guys that I have to deal with, so I feel like that there aren't going to be many more guys, and I'll show you the leaning here in a sec. I think I do it here in 1 second. Oop. Oh, no, never mind. I do it plenty of times though, so don't worry. I'll show you if you haven't figured it out yet. I'm sure you have. You might have played through the game once or twice on a lower difficulty, and you're just looking to do veteran now, so understandable. So I just clear up the last few guys there, move up on to the high parts of the drainage system there. And I don't know about you guys, but this rocket launcher, it kind of looks like, without all the laser and all that, it kind of looks like the shotgun from Doom 3. If any of you have played Doom 3, it kind of looks like that. But anyways, there will be 2 helicopters here. One will be a smaller helicopter with side gunners on it. And you want to try and take those guys out. Take that helicopter out pretty quick. I like hiding in here. Sometimes you might get a stray grenade. If so, just retry from checkpoint, but it provides cover overhead, unlike the house. The house is over on the right side there, and I take out that helicopter immediately, and then reload. And then this second helicopter, this Apache, I would say, it takes three shots, and this rocket launcher, it controls like the Half-Life 2 rocket launcher, if you've used that before. Basically, you just designate the I don't know how I didn't get hurt there from that rocket, but if you just stay in this drainage pipe, then I guess it's glitched or something. I have no idea, but you also have to watch out for those guys up on the bridge there on the left. and wait for the helicopter. And it'll take 3 shots for it to go down. 3 straight shots, so that is 2. Oh, and even I shot the tunnel that I'm in. Like, I shot the lip of it there, and I still didn't die. So I guess I'm invincible. Don't worry, I am playing on veteran. I'm not. I wouldn't lie to you guys. There wouldn't be any point in playing on any other difficulty, but yeah, there is the 3rd one, and a 4th one for good measure. Boom. Ooh, grenade. Okay. Very careful with that, and then I just finish off the rest of the guys there. And that's it for the fighting of this level. Now at the very end, you'll be talking to your father in the game, and he, right beside him, like when he brings you and your brother upstairs, the Rourke file will be on the desk right beside him on the right. I'll show you in the level. Anyways, for now I am going to turn up the volume and let you guys listen in, and I will see you next video. Thanks for watching.
Charlie Company, load up! I need reinforcements at the wall! Let's go! This is us, Sergeant.
No recent attack by the Federation. All supply rations have been suspended until
Right,
further
stay.
notice. All supply rations have been suspended until further
Come on, let's go find the old man. Dad.
All fobs along the wall. Sit rep.
I heard about the attack. You boys okay?
Always.
Walk with me.
Dad, they're executing civilians.
I know. Their recon teams round up scavengers, drifters, hoping to find a way into the city. It's how they took Dallas practically overnight.
So how can we help? Dad.
Listen, you boys. You're the only thing I've got left in this world.
Dad, listen.
But you're also the only ones I can trust.
Hey, look. Whatever it is, Logan and I, we're ready.
You two are going to no man's land.
Wait, for real?
We've been on the defensive for far too long, so I'm sending you outside the wall. You'll link up with a recon team, gather any intel you can on the enemy, and get your asses back here.
So where in no man's land are we going?
Somewhere you know better than anyone. You're going home.